Well, Darren, the weekend couldn't have gone too much better. You do what you need to do. Your closest rivals slip up. It's very much in your hands. You're in a great position still, and the games are running out.
Yeah, we did what we had to do over the weekend on Friday night with a good win in the derby against Northampton. And that's all we were focused on, because that's all we can control. And we did our job. And then obviously Saturday, the results were what they were. So we now move on to the Gillingham game.
Yeah, and of course, it's not just about the points gap. It's the fact that with the results and with the performances as well, you've got real momentum, which is perfect, really, isn't it, at this stage?
Yeah, the return since the Blackpool defeat's been good. 13 out of 15 points has been very good. And the one game we did draw with Sunderland, we felt on another day we had the opportunities to win that. So, yeah, we've got to stay consistent. We've got to stay focused and just treat every game when it comes in isolation and not look too far ahead of that, really. And that was my message to the players today. We can't concern ourselves, even though, we know that the teams around us are playing each other. It's just about us, because we know if we get our job done and stay consistent and get the right results, then we'll achieve what we set out at the start.
Yeah, and you demonstrated that consistency, that focus really well on Friday night, in that given the magnitude of the game, it would have been easy when the penalty went in to be distracted, to lose focus at that stage, but to come out for the second half and to really grab the ball by the horns was just what you needed.
Yeah, I was really pleased with elements of Friday night, because I felt we looked calm and composed. I didn't see any panic in our game. There was that little bit of added pressure because we played first before everyone else. Yeah, I was conscious of that, but we handled it very, very well. And our home form's as strong as ever, and we've got another 3 home games to play out of 5. So, but we're only looking at Gillingham, which is going to be an incredibly tough game because of the way that they'll be organised and the way they play.
Yeah, and talking about the focus and the mental strength, Gillingham away, a good example of that, where the first half didn't go to plan, but the second half was probably one of your best of the season.
Yeah, a good game for me to look back to look back on and make references to the players, as I did today. The contrast between both halves. If we don't do certain things right, you'll get what you got in the first half. Hard team to play against, pen you in, constantly make you defend if you allow them to. To the second half, we're complete control and won the game very comfortably. So good elements of good and bad that you can definitely use as a reference leading into this game tomorrow night.
With the recent matches, Northampton, Swindon, Sunderland, all games where both sides going into it, lots to play for, a lot riding on it. Maybe with Gillingham tomorrow, I don't know, a little bit different. Steve's been saying he sees the season as being over. Is that a bit of kidology? How do you see the shape of the game?
Whenever you play against a Steve Evans team, it's always tough. They'll always go right to the last minute. They'll always be in your face. They'll always have a lot of energy about them. It's totally irrelevant where they are in the league, because I'm sure they're not going to just come and think, oh, well, we got beat by Oxford, that's the season over. That's not how it works. Whether they think they've got a chance to get in the playoffs or not, I don't know. All I can focus on is a game. And I know it's going to be a very difficult one. We went through it today in good detail, as we always do. And we're fully aware of Gillingham's strengths.
Are you getting happier with your pitch? Is the spring weather, is that helping out? It's certainly looking better. It's looking greener.
Yeah, it's a lot more grass on it because of the time of year. Bit of sunshine, the weather's been good. We're just trying to get as much water into it as we can to keep it softer, or as soft as we can get it. But yeah, there's definitely been improvement in the pitch, I would have to say. Another night game, so you might just get a little bit more dew on it, So yeah, I think it's definitely improving, which can only be a good thing for us.
Have you got a clean bill of health once again, aside from Christie?
Yeah, touch wood. Christie was out handling today as well. So, yeah, everyone seems fine. Everyone is in good fettle. We've trained the last couple of days and we look good. We look fresh. We look bubbly, as you would expect, but also very focused, which is a key thing.
Is Sariki still being managed a little bit? Was that part of the thinking behind him on Friday night?
Yeah, he's got, he's felt his back. He's a bit of tendonitis in his knee. You just got to be mindful of that. But no, he's fine to play and play full games. I've got to be honest. But we just got to be mindful of certain things. But no, he's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't been affecting his form. He's probably playing as well, certainly in terms of game-changing moments. He's had a load over recent weeks.
Yeah, he arguably was a real catalyst for us winning against Swindon. We didn't start the game well, and he's popped up with 2 goals in 5 minutes, and that really set us up for the win. He's come on against Sunderland and got us ahead. So yeah, in the last game we played Gillingham, he came on at halftime and was a real catalyst again that night. So we know what Sadiqi's all about. Really gifted, talented boy. And in flashing moments, he can change a game very, very quickly. So it's a real bonus to have him.
Yeah, and you talk about momentum. Actually, you could go right through all of your attacking players, and they all seem to be hitting really good form pretty much at the same time and having those game-changing moments, whether it's Sadiqi, Sammy coming back from his injury, Johnson, of course, someone like Joe Ward. It does underline that momentum.
Yeah, look, we've got goals in the team. There's no question about that. We have got goals, or we feel we have. We've got players that can put the ball in the back of the net. Jono, again, good penalty the other night after missing one the previous game. Sammy's taking these goals really, really well. But I think as a team, we're looking strong and we're looking confident. But the most important thing is, we've got to be concentrated, because that will bring consistency, and consistency will bring confidence. It's as simple as that, really.